Most traders use Fibonacci on price, but what if you could use it on RSI to spot pullbacks before the next move? In this video, I show you a simple RSI Fibonacci strategy using the 50 EMA, RSI 34, and 3 key Fibonacci levels. We'll go through the strategy step by step and look at real market examples so you can see exactly how it works on the chart. Stay until the end for a quick quiz to test how well you understood the strategy. So let's get started. Before we begin, let's reveal the answer to the quiz from my previous video. The correct answer was B. No, I wouldn't buy. Why? Because the fast RSI crossing above 50 by itself is not enough. We first need the pullback toward VWAP followed by the fast RSI crossing back above 50. That helps us avoid chasing price and entering too early. If you got it right, well done. Now let's jump into today's strategy. The 3 tools we need. Let's prepare the chart. We only need 3 things for the strategy. First, let's add a 50 EMA to the chart. The job of the EMA is very simple. It tells us which direction we should trade. When price is above the 50 EMA, we'll look for buy setups. When price is below the 50 EMA, we'll look for sell setups. We are not using the EMA as an entry signal. It's simply our trend filter. Next, add the RSI and change its length to 34. Why 34? Because in this strategy, we are going to apply Fibonacci retracement to the swings on the RSI. The default RSI 14 can move quickly and create many small swings. With the RSI 34, the movement becomes smoother, making it easier to identify a more defined swing and apply Fibonacci to it. And finally, we need Fibonacci retracement. Usually traders apply Fibonacci to price, but in this strategy, we are going to do something different. We will apply Fibonacci directly to the RSI swings. For this strategy, we will use 3 key levels: 50%, 61.8%, and 78.6%. Go to the Fibonacci Tools settings and keep these 3 levels. You can uncheck the other levels so the chart stays clean and easy to read. These 3 levels represent different pullback depths. The 50% level represents a relatively shallow pullback. The 61.8% level represents a deeper pullback, and the 78.6% level represents an even deeper pullback. Remember, touching a Fibonacci level isn't enough. We need to see RSI react and wait for confirmation before entering. We'll go through the exact entry rules later in the video, but for now, let's put all 3 tools together and walk through a real buy setup. How to find a buy setup? Let's learn how to enter a buy trade with a real example. Here on the chart, the first thing I check is the price. Price is above the 50 EMA, so the market is showing bullish conditions. That means we are only interested in buy setups. Now look at the RSI 34. We want to find a clear bullish swing. Here, the RSI makes a low and then moves strongly upward to a swing high. This is the movement we are interested in. Now we can apply Fibonacci retracement to this RSI swing from the RSI swing low to the RSI swing high. And now we wait. We expect the RSI to pull back toward one of our 3 Fibonacci levels. Now look at what happens here. The RSI pulls back and reaches the 61.8% level. But this is still not our entry. We want to see the RSI reject that level and start moving upward again. At the same time, we want to see a bullish reversal candlestick pattern on the price chart, such as a bullish engulfing, morning star, hammer, or bullish pin bar. And here, we get exactly what we are looking for. The RSI starts moving upward from its Fibonacci level, and at the same time, we get a bullish engulfing candle on the price chart. This gives us our confirmation. Once the bullish candle closes, we enter the buy trade at the open of the next candle. So, the complete process is very simple. First, price is above the 50 EMA. Second, we find a clear bullish swing on RSI 34. Third, we apply Fibonacci retracement to that swing. Fourth, the RSI pulls back to 50%, 61.8%, or 78.6%. Remember, it can react at any of these 3 levels, but the entry rules remain the same. the RSI rejects the Fibonacci level and starts moving upward. And finally, price forms a bullish reversal candlestick as confirmation. Once that candle closes, we enter at the open of the next candle. That's our buy setup. Now let's see how to find a sell entry using the same strategy. How to find a sell setup. Now let's turn the strategy upside down. For a sell trade, we first want price to be below the 50 EMA. This tells us that the trend is bearish, so we are only looking for sell setups. Next, we'll look at RSI 34 and find a clear bearish swing. Here, the RSI starts from a high and moves strongly downward to a low. Now we apply Fibonacci retracement to this RSI movement from the RSI swing high to the RSI swing low. Then we wait for the RSI to pull back toward one of our Fibonacci levels. Here in this example, the RSI pulls back to the 50% level but fails to move higher and starts turning downward from this level. For additional confirmation, we also want to see a bearish reversal pattern on the price chart. For example, we could see a bearish engulfing, evening a star, shooting a star, or bearish pin bar. And here we have a pattern which confirms the sell setup. Once the bearish confirmation candle closes, we enter the sell trade at the open of the next candle. So, for a sell setup, remember the sequence. Price below the 50 EMA, a clear bearish swing on RSI 34, Fibonacci from the RSI swing high to the swing low. RSI pulls back to 50%, 61.8%, or 78.6%. RSI rejects the level and starts moving downward, and price gives us bearish candlestick confirmation. Then we enter the trade. Now we know both sides of the strategy, but there's still one important question. When should we not enter a trade? Let's find out in the next section. When to skip the trade. Remember, not every Fibonacci pullback is a trade. For example, if price is moving sideways around the 50 EMA, it's better to stay out because the trend is not clear. Also, if the RSI reaches a Fibonacci level but does not show a clear rejection, we don't enter. And if RSI rejects the level but price doesn't give us a bullish or a bearish reversal candle, we wait. Remember, we need the complete setup, not just one signal. This helps us avoid forcing trades when the market conditions are not right. And now let's see if you were paying attention to the rules. Quick quiz. Here's your quiz. Imagine prices are above the 50 EMA, RSI is set to 34, and we are identified a bullish RSI swing. We draw Fibonacci from the RSI swing low to the RSI swing high. The RSI pulls back to the 61.8% Fibonacci level and then starts turning upward. But there is no bullish reversal candlestick pattern on the chart yet. So what should you do? A. Buy immediately because RSI touches 61.8%. B. Wait for bullish candlestick confirmation. C. Sell because RSI pulled back. Write your answer in the comments. I will reveal the correct answer in the first 30 seconds of my next video, so don't miss it. If you enjoyed this lesson, like the video and subscribe for more simple RSI trading strategies. And if you found these videos helpful, you can also support the channel by becoming a member. Your support helps me keep creating more RSI strategies and tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I see you in the next video.